Again, it just tells the story of it's the evil and the ugliness of people's hearts these days is everywhere.
This is Franky Rose's Think Tank. Here's your host, Franky Rose.
Hey guys, happy Saturday. How's everybody doing? Hello, Nicole, Dandy. I knew Nicole is slow. Do you know what? You've got like 95% success rate. You're doing pretty good, kiddo. So there we are. We are going to take a look. There is an ongoing situation right now. And yeah, let's see what we got here. So shooting, carjacking investigation underway in Falls Township. Law enforcement officials are actively looking for 26-year-old Andre Gordo Jr. for shootings that occurred Saturday morning at two separate locations in Falls Township. The victims were known to Gordon. Following that, he went at Edward Lane and Viewpoint Lane. Gordon carjacked an individual at the Dollar General at 1279 Old Bristol Pike. He had been seen driving a dark gray Honda CRV with Pennsylvania registration KFR 1534. With a Namaste sticker on the passenger side. So let's see here. I'm going to bring you over here. So this is the Bucks County District Attorney's Office. Let me see here what they have to say. The Bucks County District Attorney's Office, this was 5 hours ago. This was 3. The Bucks County District Attorney's Office and other law enforcement officials are assisting in Fall Township Police Department in an active police investigation and are urging residents in township to shelter in place, report anything suspicious to 911. Is it St. Patrick's Day? Or was it? So we can watch this while I am. Now they are going to this incident. Okay. Tomorrow. Hello. Hey, chat. Hey, American. What the hell is going on, guys? Okay, so we looked at this. There is so much. Put this up here. Police are providing ongoing updates after multiple people were shot and deleted in separate instances in Levittown in Bucks County Saturday morning. According to the police, officials are seeking 26-year-old Andre Gordo after 3 people were deleted, beginning with an incident that happened about 8:52 a.m. Saturday morning until the unit block of Viewpoint Lane in Levittown. In an update on Saturday afternoon, Bucks County District Attorney Jennifer Shorn said that during the morning, Gordon broke into his stepmother's home. She says he deleted 52-year-old Karen Gordon, his stepmother, and his 13-year-old sister, Kira Gordon. There were 3 other individuals at the residence, including a minor inside this home, who were able to hide and avoid being attacked by Gordon as he went through the house searching for them. She said he went into the unit block of Edward Lane, where he forced his way into a home and deleted 25-year-old Taylor Daniel, who was the mother of his 2 children. He also attacked and injured her mother. Officials say Saturday that they believe he was armed with an AR-15 style weapon. He then fled, stole a vehicle in this carjacking in the parking lot of the Dollar General in Bristow Pike in Morrisville. Officials have recovered a 2016 dark gray Honda CR-V that had the Namaste sticker that we had just learned about. As of 1 p.m., officials say a SWAT team have surrounded the home on Phillips Avenue in Trenton and is believed to have fled. According to officials, learned at about 12:22 p.m. that Gordon was barricaded in a home along Phillips Avenue and he was taking hostages. However, police did not provide details on how many hostages he may have taken or who the hostages may have been. As of 2:40 p.m., Gordon had not yet been apprehended by police. According to police, this began on Saturday morning, where Gordon was believed to have deleted 2 people, his stepmother and sister, who live in a home in Levingtown. Following that, police say that approximately 9:01, Gordon is believed to have deleted another person, the mother of his 2 children. Then at about 9:13, police believe Gordon committed a carjacking at weapon point in the parking lot of Dollar General in Bristol Pike in Morrisville. However, officials said the operator of the vehicle did not suffer any injuries in this carjacking. Police initially said they believed Gordon knew all the victims except the victim of the carjacking. Officials also said that Gordon is believed to currently be homeless and has ties to the Trenton, New Jersey area. Law enforcement officials described Gordon as being about 6 foot, 1 inches tall, with a thin build. He was last observed wearing a dark hooded sweatshirt. Police believe he is in possession of an assault rifle, which he used to commit these crimes. It's also believed that Gordon may be in possession of additional weapons. Law enforcement officials said that Gordon is extremely dangerous, and if anyone does see him or the vehicle, they got that vehicle. Anyone with information regarding Gordon is asked to contact 911 or 215-328-8501. As of noon in Bucks County, law enforcement officials have recovered that vehicle. So police in Falls Township in Bucks County have issued a shelter-in-place warning on Saturday morning after reports that several people had been shot. Officials have not detailed how many victims. Well, we read that earlier. Let's see here. Just wow. So there is probably more on Facebook. Oh, this is so horrible, guys. It really is. Good to see you again. Hey, Pam. It's been all over your scanner. Wow. Jump up on panel here with me and share that. I'm serious if you're interested. I am trying to find anything else like via the press. Isn't this something, guys? Oh, Lordy.
Being shot by Gordon as he went through the house searching for them. Following the shootings, at a was Einer inside the home who were able to hide and avoid being shot by Gordon as he went through the house searching for them. Following the shootings, at approximately 9:01 a.m., Gordon drove to the unit block of Edgewood Lane, Levittown, where he forcibly broke into a residence, after which he shot and killed 25-year-old Taylor Daniel, with whom he has 2 children. Following the shooting, he fled the scene. At the time of the shooting, there were 4 other individuals present inside that home, one of which was injured after being bludgeoned by Gordon with the assault rifle. She was transported to Jefferson Torresdale campus for her injuries. At approximately 9:13 a.m., Gordon committed a carjacking at gunpoint of a 44-year-old man from Morrisville at the parking lot of the Dollar General on Bristol Pike in Morrisville. The operator of the vehicle did not suffer any injuries. Gordon is believed to currently be homeless and has ties to the Trenton area. At approximately 11:38 a.m., the Honda CRV that was the carjacking victim's vehicle from Bucks County was located unoccupied in the 100 block of Miller Street in Trenton, New Jersey. At approximately 12:22 p.m., we received information that Gordon is currently barricaded in New Jersey with hostages. He's inside the residence on the 100 block of Phillips Street in Trenton. We are referring all information regarding that aspect of the investigation to the Trenton Police Department. At approximately 12:25 p.m., we lifted our shelter in place. I will answer the questions that we're able to answer at this juncture, and I'll turn over some. Excuse me for 1 second. I'm going to turn it over. That's okay, Joe. I'm going to turn it over to Chief Whitney for a few additional remarks, thanking the resources, the tremendous resources that have been devoted to investigating and preventing further criminal acts from this individual. And then we'll answer questions.
Good afternoon, everyone. So this was an outstanding team effort by the law enforcement community here in Bucks County. In addition to our district attorney's office, we had assistance from the Pennsylvania State Police, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation. We also had help from all of our surrounding communities that sent representatives to a staging area while this incident was still dynamic and unfolding to investigate reports that were coming in and assist us in securing the 3 different crime scenes that we had here in Falls Township. So my thanks to everyone who assisted us today. It was an outstanding team effort.
Would you mind saying and spelling your name just for the record, please?
Yes, my apologies. Jen Schorn, SCHORN, Bucks County District Attorney.
And Jen is just J-E-N.
Jen, thank you.
My name is Nelson Whitney, Nelson Whitney. I'm the Chief of Police for the Falls Township Police Department.
Have you guys had previous contacts with the suspects, whether Falls Township or anywhere in Bucks County or outside?
We've had minor contacts in the past, but nothing that would indicate anything like this would happen.
The woman who was injured at the Edgewood Lane home, is that
her mother, is it a child who was injured?
It's the mother of the deceased victim.
And
Yes.
Is she seriously injured?
We don't believe that the injuries are serious. However, there may be serious bodily injury, but we expect that she'll recover from those injuries.
Where were the children?
The children were present when the shooting happened.
Anything you know about the motive? Why?
Obviously, we can't speak to that at this juncture.
There was one minor who was hiding in that first location.
Yes, several of the family members at the first residence were successful in being able to hide from the shooter. One of them is a minor who's 14 years old.
Did you share how many people were hiding?
There were 3 individuals in the residence who were in hiding.
Did you explain the relationship?
Just generally speaking, they were all family.
The other child was hiding 13 or 14?
13.
So there were 3 other family members hiding in the first home. In the second home, there were 2 other family members hiding. Is that correct?
No, not correct. I'm sorry if I misspoke. In the first home, there were 3 family members hiding. In the other home, there were other family members present. However, there was the deceased victim and then her mother who was injured as a result of an assault. And then obviously minor children were present.
Jen, in speaking to the family members, do you know if there's any history of mental illness, outbursts, anything that would indicate?
Nothing that we can speak of at this juncture.
How many weapons is he believed to have? I know the initial reports that he may have had multiple long guns.
We know initially he was armed with a long gun. He may be armed with other weapons. I don't have specific information on that.
And
What type-
also,
I was going to say, what type of long gun?
He was armed. My information is that he was armed with an AR-15 style assault rifle.
Do you know if he had that at this point? Do you know if he legally owned it?
Obviously, this investigation is still pending. We will investigate every aspect of how he came into possession of these weapons.
I understand that police were pretty close by on the Vermilion Hills shooting call. Was there any pursuit or interaction that officers had with him following that shooting call?
There was no pursuit.
Law enforcement has been in touch with Logan before for Henry. Police were also called to at least the Edgewood Lane residence. Can you confirm that for either of the locations?
I don't really have specifics. Yeah, I'm sorry. I really don't have specifics on the locations of the calls for service or the nature of them at this time. I just know that qualitatively there was nothing that to us indicated that something like this would happen.
Do you know how long Andre had this phone?
Again, we'll gather that information and report back with updates. But as it relates to this matter, it's obviously ongoing. And so I think at this juncture, any future questions, we will certainly be providing more information as we receive it. But I think that
Does he have a criminal history?
I can't speak to that.
Is he confirmed to actually be in that residence in Trenton?
That's been confirmed.
And is that his, or I guess he's homeless, but do we know whose home that is? Is it a relative's home?
We understand he has ties to that home and believed to be family ties to that home.
And how many residents are currently in there with him?
I can't speak to that at this juncture. Obviously, this is an ongoing situation.
And how long was the shelter in place for? Do you know approximately how many hours?
It's approximately 3 hours,
About
I would
3
say.
hours. Yeah, about 3 hours.
And to which towns or townships did that extend?
We put that out just for our community here in Falls Township.
How did you get everybody off the parade route? I know that was probably a bit of a challenge.
You know, we were in contact almost immediately with the organizers of the parade and let them know that we needed to shut the parade down. We also had officers go up and down the roadway and warn people to go back to their homes.
Do you have a message for community members who received that emergency alert today, the cancellations, obviously the neighboring community to close down businesses and that's in place as well?
I would say that we certainly appreciate that everyone took that seriously.
This isn't just you in a Broncos sport. This is you in GOAT mode.
Afternoon. On Saturday, March 16th, at approximately 8:52 a.m., Falls Township Police were dispatched to the unit block of Viewpoint Lane in Levittown, Falls Township, Bucks County. It was to investigate the report of a shooting. Preliminary investigation determined that 26-year-old Andre Gordon, driving a stolen vehicle, which was carjacked from Trenton, New Jersey, earlier in the morning, forcibly broke into the residence, after which he shot and killed his 52-year-old stepmother, Karen Gordon, and his 13-year-old sister, Kara Gordon, who lived at the residence. There were 3 other individuals at the residence, including a minor, inside the home who were able to hide and avoid being shot by Gordon as he went through the house searching for them. Following the shootings, at approximately 9:01 a.m., Gordon drove to the unit block of Edgewood Lane, Levittown, where he forcibly broke into a residence, after which he shot and killed 25-year-old Taylor Daniel, with whom he has 2 children. Following the shooting, he fled the scene. At the time of the shooting, there were 4 other individuals present inside that home, one of which was injured after being bludgeoned by Gordon with the assault rifle. She was transported to Jefferson Forestdale campus for her injuries. At approximately 9:13 a.m., Gordon committed a carjacking at gunpoint of a 44-year-old man from Morrisville at the parking lot of the Dollar General on Bristol Pike in Morrisville. The operator of the vehicle did not suffer any injuries. Gordon is believed to currently be homeless and has ties to the Trenton area. At approximately 11:38 a.m., the Honda CRV that was the carjacking victim's vehicle from Bucks County was located unoccupied in the 100 block of Miller Street in Trenton, New Jersey. At approximately 12:22 p.m., we received information that Gordon is currently barricaded in New Jersey with hostages. He's inside the residence on the 100 block of Phillips Street in Trenton. We are referring all information regarding that aspect of the investigation to the Trenton Police Department. At approximately 12:25 p.m., we lifted our shelter in place. We'll answer the questions that we're able to answer at this juncture, and I'll turn over some. Excuse me for 1 second. I'm going to turn it over. That's okay, Joe. I'm going to turn it over to Chief Whitney for a few additional remarks, thanking the resources, the tremendous resources that have been devoted to investigating and preventing further criminal acts from this individual. And then we'll answer questions.
Good afternoon, everyone. So this was an outstanding team effort by the law enforcement community here in Bucks County. In addition to our district attorney's office, we had assistance from the Pennsylvania State Police, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation. We also had help from all of our surrounding communities that sent representatives to a staging area while this incident was still dynamic and unfolding to investigate reports that were coming in and assist us in securing the 3 different crime scenes that we had here in Falls Township. So my thanks to everyone who assisted us today. It was an outstanding team effort.
Would you mind saying and spelling your name just for the record, please?
Yes, my apologies. Jen Shorn, SCHORN, Bucks County District Attorney.
And Jen is just Jen.
Jen, thank you.
My name is Nelson Whitney, NELSON WHITNEY. I'm the Chief of Police for the Falls Township Police Department.
Have you guys had previous contacts with the suspect, whether Falls Township or anywhere in Bucks County or outside?
We've had minor contacts in the past, but nothing that would indicate anything like this.
The woman who was injured at the Edgewood Lane home, is that her mother? Is it a child who was injured?
It's the mother of the deceased victim.
And
yes.
Is she seriously injured?
We don't believe that the injuries are serious. However, they may be serious bodily injuries, but we expect that she'll recover from those injuries.
Where were the children?
The children were present when the shooting happened.
You know about the murder?
Obviously, we can't speak to that at this juncture. Yes, several of the family members at the first residence were successful in being able to hide from the shooter. One of them is a minor who's 14 years old. There were 3 individuals in the residence who were hiding. Just generally speaking, they were all family.
the other child was hiding 13 or 14. 13. So there were 3 other family members hiding in the first home. In the second home, there were 2 other family members hiding. Is that correct?
No, not correct. I'm sorry if I misspoke. In the first home, there were 3 family members hiding. In the other home, there were other family members present. However, there was the deceased victim, and then her mother, who was injured as a result of assault, and then obviously minor children who were present.
Jen, in speaking to the family members, do you know if there's any history of mental illness, outbursts, anything that would indicate?
Nothing of that we can speak of at this juncture.
How many weapons do you believe that have? I know the initial report said he may have had multiple long guns.
We know initially he was armed with the long gun. He may be armed with other weapons. I don't have specific information.
And
What type-
also, go ahead.
I was going to say, what type of long gun?
He was armed. My information is that he was armed with an AR-15 style assault rifle.
Do you know if he had that at this point? Do you know if he legally owned it?
Obviously, this investigation is still pending. We will investigate every aspect of how he came into possession of these weapons.
I understand that police were pretty close by on the Vermilion Hills shooting call. Was there any pursuit or interaction that officers had with him following that shooting call?
There was no pursuit. Yeah, I'm sorry. I really don't have specifics on the locations of the calls for service or the nature of them at this time. I just know that qualitatively there was nothing that to us indicated that something like this happened.
Do you know how long Andre had been?
So I'm like you guys. I'm wondering, I do have aerial, but it's not current. So yeah, I'm not sure where the drones are. Do they close the airspace around there? Is that what happens? I'm not sure. So I've got a few things up for us to look at, and hopefully we will be able to watch all the way through and they don't stop streaming.
Again, we'll gather that information and report back with updates. But as it relates to this matter, it's obviously ongoing. And so I think at this juncture, any future questions, we will certainly be providing more information as we receive it. But
Does he have a criminal history?
I can't speak to that.
Is he confirmed to actually be in that residence in Trenton?
That's been confirmed.
Okay.
And is that his, or I guess his home list, but do we know whose home that is? Is it a relative's home?
We understand he has ties to that home and believed to be family ties to that home.
And how many residents are currently in there with him?
I can't speak to that at this juncture. Obviously, this is an ongoing situation.
And how long was the shelter in place for? Do you know approximately how many hours?
Approximately 3 hours, I would say.
Yeah, about 3 hours.
And to which towns or townships did that extend?
We put that out just for our community here in Fallstown.
How did you get everybody off the parade? I know that was probably a bit of a challenge.
You know, we were in contact almost immediately with the organizers of the parade and let them know that we needed to shut the parade down.
Sorry, guys.
We also had officers go up and down the roadway and warn people to go back to their homes.
Do you have a message for community members who received that emergency alert today about installations, obviously the neighboring community to close down businesses?
I would say that we certainly appreciate that everyone took that seriously. It was a dynamic situation at first. We weren't sure where the actor was or where he was going to end up. So out of an abundance of caution, we wanted to keep everybody safe. And I think the community did a great job in honoring them.
Can you spell the victims?
Sure, I'll provide that to you if you don't mind off the record. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate the time.
Live now from Fox, and I do want to get back to this breaking news that we have been following out of Falls Township, Pennsylvania. This is a camera that is set up by our Fox 29 Philadelphia team as we follow the latest on a series of shootings that have led to the deaths of at least 3 people, and we know a suspect is still sought. We did get these photos that came in a short time ago from our Fox 29 affiliate there in Philadelphia. You can see the suspect that police are looking for. That is 26-year-old Andre Gordo. Now, I want to go over the details of what we know so far about this situation as authorities in Bucks County, Pennsylvania, identified the suspect as a shelter-in-place order remains in effect there. Police say they are searching for 26-year-old Andre Gordo, who was last seen driving a stolen vehicle. You could see it in some of those photos that we just showed you there on your screen. Police first responded to Viewpoint Lane in Falls Township just before 9 a.m. local time for a report of a shooting. They did, of course, later locate that vehicle that they were searching for. According to police, Gordon shot and killed 2 people at a home on that block and fled in a stolen vehicle, then drove to Edgewood Lane around 9-ish and fatally shot a 3rd person before fleeing the scene. Around 9:15 a.m., police say he carjacked a vehicle at gunpoint in the parking lot of a Dollar General that is over on Bristol Pike in Morrisville, if you are familiar with the area. The driver of that vehicle, we're told, was not harmed. Now, he was last seen operating a 2016 dark gray Honda CR-V with a Pennsylvania plate reading KFR 1534. Police providing photos of the vehicle that you saw a short time ago, and also of Gordon, who does remain at large here. He is on the left side of your screen, and on the right side is actually a live image that is coming from one of those scenes in the area of the shooting. Now, shortly before noon, sources telling Fox 29 Steve Keeley that the carjacked Honda was located in Trenton, New Jersey, and that SWAT teams were responding to that scene. Falls Township Police have since confirmed the vehicle was located unoccupied in Trenton. We do have a post here on your screen coming in from Steve Keeley there at Fox 29 as he posts that photo of the suspect and says, breaking, police in Trenton have just found the carjacked Honda CR-V SWAT making entry into a house where it's been found. That is according to law enforcement sources. Back out here live to the right side of your screen, a view of the scene. Now, Keeley's also reporting that local authorities requested additional resources from several neighboring departments, including Pennsylvania and New Jersey State Police at this hour. The Bucks County St. Patrick's Day Parade canceled as a result of that shelter-in-place order, and several local businesses in the area also closed temporarily. Governor Josh Shapiro noting that he was informed of the shooting and said on X that he was directing Pennsylvania State Police to work with local law enforcement and provide whatever support they might need. Congressman Brian Fitzpatrick, a Levittown native, taking to X or Twitter following that incident, which he referred to as an active shooter. He did say there is an active shooter alert in Falls Township. We are monitoring a carjacking and a shooting in 2 sections of Falls Township. I am in touch with law enforcement officials as they pursue the suspect. Now, at this point, we are waiting for any sort of news conference or anything of that nature. Once it does happen, we will bring it to you live, raw, and
How you guys doing? What a mess. Hey, Chopper. Anybody I missed? Welcome, everybody. Twitter, hello, hello. Okay, so let's see here. Why is that there? We don't want that there. Let's just see.
Unfiltered right here on Live Now.
Ah, that's why. This is the one I was after. Right. Hola. How everyone doing? Air Force Wife, good to see you, friend. Watching on the big screen, listening, cleaning, and the baby's listening. Hello, baby. Nice. Great Saturday. Hope everybody's having the same. We've actually, we're 11 above. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the family. Okay, let's take a look at this little asshole. Okay, let's see here. So as I'm looking, this is from earlier. 146. 146. Okay, same ones. Shot his stepmother and sister and the mother of 2 of his children, and then barricaded himself in a house in Trenton this morning. Went to a home on Viewpoint Lane in Falls Township just before 9 a.m. after carjacking a vehicle in Trenton. Gordon then shot his stepmother, Karen Gordon, 52, and his 13-year-old sister, Kira Gordon. What the hell is wrong with this mofo? And he was using an AR-15. The kids were able to hide, but it sounds like he was looking for them. Brutal. And then the second one, he drove to a second house in Viewpoint Lane in Levittown, where he fatally deleted Taylor Daniel, 25, the mother of his 2 children, and also hit another woman in the house with the rifle. She was hospitalized. 3 other people are also in the house, successfully hid from Gordon. What a POS, guys. This has got some interesting things in it. But we need updates, guys. We need updates. Let's see here. Andre Gordon. Not a lot of updates. Basically the same type of thing. I'm looking for some more stuff. It's very interesting. How do these guys get these flippin' weapons? I'm looking for anything that's going to be live for us. Mods, if you happen to come across anything, can you let me know? What do you guys think? Do you think this is just getting worse and worse and worse? We're hearing about so much that goes on nowadays. It's just like, are you kidding me? Oh, is that what it was, Pam? Gotcha. Thank you so much, Dandy. Hmm. Oh, lordy, lordy, guys. This is just unreal, guys. Jesus, Lord Murphy. So this is kind of interesting. This is them helping people get out of their homes while this is going on. That would be awesome, Chopper. Send me whatever you can. Where would you like me to zoom in more? Zoomed up quite a bit. Unreal. Go for it. Yeah. Yeah, get your snoop on, friend. Just be a little nosy. That's all right. Nosy Parkers are handy to the think tank. Let me tell you. So this here. Wow. Just wow, guys. I am looking around to see if I can get anything closer, guys. They're bringing out people to evacuate for a little bit. Now, I do think it's over, but this is at the point where they are asking everyone to, you know, basically clear the area just in case this guy goes any more crazy. We really, really need an update. Most of the stuff I'm finding but yeah, it's not that easy to find. I don't know why we're not getting updates, you know, through either helicopters or drones. I'm finding it a little unusual. Four hours, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours. Oh, there's an hour ago. And I'm just not finding live streams, guys. So don't hesitate if you're finding something different that's going to help with the stream. Almost looks like there might be a spot where Fox, but I'm not finding it. Jeez, that guy looked spooky. So over here, this is just a little bit of a closer look at that situation of getting everybody barricaded and removed. A man shot his stepmother, sister, and the mother of his 2 children in their respective homes before barricading himself in a Trenton home Saturday morning. Bucks County District Attorney Jen Shorn said Andre Gordon went to a home on Viewpoint Lane. Okay, we learned that. Yeah, they've got it all sealed off. Look at that. They're everywhere. And from what I heard, he's actively. So the parade was canceled. Okay, so let's see here. 1 Edgewood Lane, Dollar General, where he took the vehicle.
Hi, everyone. Jennifer Lee here for Fox 29, and we are in Bucks County following this breaking news situation. So many people in the Falls Township community woke up to those emergency alerts telling them to shelter in place in their residences. And we have just gotten information confirmed from police who say they have been investigating shootings. We're hearing that at least 3 people have been killed. This was an active shooter situation, and there are a couple locations, in fact, 3 locations, and we're actually at the Dollar General. I'm going to get to how this location is involved in just a moment, but just to run through all of the information we've gotten from police. So just before 9 in the morning, police were dispatched to Viewpoint Lane, and that's in Vermilion Hills, to investigate a shooting. And the preliminary information that police were able to receive is the alleged shooter is 26-year-old Andre Gordon, and they say this man was driving a stolen vehicle and shot and killed 2 people at that specific residence. Now we go to location number 2. Police say that Gordon went to Edgewood Lane, where they say he shot another individual, then fled that scene. That individual, we are hearing from police, was also killed. Around 9:15, Gordon actually came to this Dollar General store and carjacked a victim. And they say that this victim was not injured, but he was able to get into that person's vehicle. And we're hearing that it was a gray Honda CRV, and police did release information about this vehicle. We have those photos on our website, fox29.com, as well as a picture of Gordon that police have received, have released. And the registration, the plate number is KFR 1534, and they say there is a Namaste sticker in white lettering on the right side of the rear bumper. We're also told a description of Gordon. He's approximately 6'1", a thin build, last observed wearing a dark hooded sweatshirt, and he is believed to be in possession of an assault rifle, perhaps a number of other weapons, so he is believed to be extremely dangerous. Police say do not approach him. Do not make any contact with him. If you see him, though, make sure you call 911 or 215-328-8501. That is another phone number that you can contact as well. Now, police, they believe the 3 victims who were shot and killed, they are known to Gordon. They say that the individual who was carjacked here at the Dollar General, and this is in Morrisville, they do not believe there was any connection whatsoever. We are hearing about a lot of police activity that is taking place in Trenton, New Jersey as well. Apparently, police believe that Gordon is experiencing homelessness and had some ties to the Trenton area. So that is a situation we are also actively monitoring. We are expecting to hear from police. There is a staging area for the media to go to. So as soon as we learn more information, we will keep you posted on our website, fox29.com.
Oh, that would be handy now, wouldn't it? I would love that. Let's go over here for now. You guys. Wow. Guys, ole. I am still looking for something live right now.
At 2 p.m., we received information that Gordon is currently barricaded in New Jersey with hostages. He's inside the residence on the 100 block of Phillips Street in Trenton. We are referring all information regarding that.
Since this update, we should say that it appears there are reports that there are no hostages no longer in the home.
At approximately 12:25 p.m., we lifted our shelter in place. I will answer the questions that we're able to answer at this juncture, and I'll turn over some. Excuse me for 1 second. I'm going to turn it over. That's okay, Joe. I'm going to turn it over to Chief Whitney for a few additional remarks, thanking the resources, the tremendous resources that have been devoted to investigating and preventing further criminal acts from this individual. And then we'll answer questions.
Good afternoon, everyone. So this was an outstanding team effort by the law enforcement community here in Bucks County. In addition to our district attorney's office, we had assistance from the Pennsylvania State Police, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation. We also had help from all of our surrounding communities that sent representatives to a staging area while this incident was still dynamic and unfolding to investigate reports that were coming in and assist us in securing the 3 different crime scenes that we had here in Falls Township. So my thanks to everyone who assisted us today. It was an outstanding team effort.
Would you two mind saying and spelling your name just for the record, please?
Yes, my apologies. Jen Shorn, SCHORN, Bucks County District Attorney.
And Jen is just Jen.
Jen, thank you.
My name is Nelson Whitney, NELSON I'm the Chief of Police for the Falls Township Police Department.
Have you guys had previous contacts with the suspect, whether Falls Township or anywhere in Bucks County or outside?
We've had minor contacts in the past, but nothing that would indicate anything like this would happen.
The woman who was injured at the Edgewood Lane home, is that her mother? Is it a child who was injured?
It's the mother of the deceased victim. Yes.
Is she seriously injured?
We don't believe that the injuries are serious. However, there may be serious bodily injury, but we expect that she'll recover from those injuries.
Where were the children?
The children were present when the shooting happened.
Is there anything you know about the motive or why carried this out?
Obviously, we can't speak to that at this juncture.
There was one minor who was hiding in that first location.
Yes, several of the family members at the first residence were successful in being able to hide from the shooter. One of them is a minor who's 14 years old.
Could you share how many people were hiding?
There were 3 individuals in the residence who were in hiding.
Could you explain the relationship?
Just generally speaking, they were all family.
So the other child who was hiding was 13 or 14?
13, excuse me.
And so there were 3 other family members hiding in the first home. In the second home, there were 2 other family members hiding. Is that correct?
No, not correct. I'm sorry if I misspoke. In the first home, there were 3 family members hiding. In the other home, there were other family members present. However, there was the deceased victim and then her mother who was injured as a result of an assault. And then obviously minor children were present.
Jen, in speaking to the family members, do you know if there's any history of mental illness, outbursts?
Anything that would indicate?
Nothing that we can speak of at this juncture.
How many weapons is he believed to have? I know the initial reports that he may have had multiple long guns.
We know initially he was armed with a long gun. He may be armed with other weapons. I don't have specific information on that.
And
What
also, you go through.
I was gonna say, what type of long gun?
He was armed. My information is that he was armed with an AR-15 style assault rifle.
Do you know if he had that at this point? Do you know if he legally owned it?
Obviously, this investigation is still pending. We will investigate every aspect of how he came into possession of these weapons.
I understand that police were pretty close by on the Vermilion Hills shooting call. Was there any pursuit or interaction that officers had with him following that shooting call?
There was no pursuit.
Law enforcement has been in touch with Gordon before. We're hearing police were also called to at least the Edgewood Lane residents. Can you confirm that for either of the locations?
I don't really have specifics. Yeah, I'm sorry. I really don't have specifics on the locations of the calls for service or the nature of them at this time. I just know that qualitatively there was nothing that to us indicated that something like this would happen.
Do you know how long Andre had been homeless?
Again, we'll gather that information and report back with updates. But as it relates to this matter, it's obviously ongoing. And so I think at this juncture, any future questions, we will certainly be providing more information as we receive it. But I think that
Does he have a criminal history?
I can't speak to that.
Is he confirmed to actually be in that residence in Trenton?
That's been confirmed.
And is that his, or I guess his home list, but do we know whose home that is? Is it a relative's home?
We understand he has ties to that home and believed to be family ties to that home.
And how many residents are currently in there with him?
I can't speak to that at this juncture. Obviously, this is an ongoing situation.
And how long was the shelter in place for? Do you know approximately how many hours?
It's approximately 3 hours, I would say.
Yeah, about 3 hours.
And to which towns or townships did that extend?
We put that out just for our community here in Falls Township.
Got it.
How did you get everybody off the parade route? I know that was probably a bit of a challenge.
You know, we were in contact almost immediately with the organizers of the parade and let them know that we needed to shut the parade down. We also had officers go up and down the roadway and warn people to go back to their homes.
Do you have a message for community members who received that emergency alert today, the cancellations, obviously the neighboring communities who closed down businesses and Sesame Place as well?
I would say that we certainly appreciate that everyone took that seriously. It was a dynamic situation at first. We weren't sure where the actor was or where he was going to end up. So out of an abundance of caution, we wanted to keep everybody safe. And I think the community did a great job in honoring that.
Can you spell the victims?
Sure, we'll provide that to you if you don't mind off the record.
All right, that is the extent of what police had to say earlier today. What you're looking at right now is a live feed of this ongoing barricaded suspect situation taking place in central Jersey. We are watching this in real time. We're also watching former President Trump, who is speaking right now live in Dayton, Ohio. We're going to take a quick commercial break.
Yeah. No. Let's see here. Well, actually, let's just I'll just kind of keep my eye on them. How's everybody doing? Yeah, they were able to shut that right down. Yeah, it is infuriating. I have no idea how people are going this freaking crazy at the moment. Every day it's something new. It's something new. Okay. See what else I can find here for you guys. Yeah, I think I'll keep my eye on them. Maybe they'll be worth watching after the Trump stuff is done, right?
You're looking at here is video of what is believed to be the stolen car that the suspect used. This is at Brunswick Avenue and Miller Street in Trenton. We know that the suspect has ties to Trenton. That's something that investigators said early on. So what we're looking at right now seems to be that stolen Honda CRV that police put an alert out on just about an hour or so ago. This is a stolen car that suspect, Andre Gordo, is believed to have carjacked from someone at gunpoint at about 9:13 this morning. Now, police say he carjacked that person at a Dollar General that was not far from the two scenes where those shootings unfolded. Just to reiterate, if you're rejoining us right now, the first shooting happened at 8:52 a.m. approximately on Viewpoint Lane in Levittown. The second one happening at 9:01 a.m. and that happened on Edgewood Lane in Levittown. 3 people killed. The people are all believed to be known to the suspect, but police still have not found that suspect, 26-year-old Andre Gordo. But we do see now that it appears that they have found the car that he carjacked after he allegedly committed those shootings. Now, this is another look at the suspect, Andre Gordo, believed to be armed and dangerous. Police do say that they think he had an assault rifle when he committed those crimes, and they do believe that that assault rifle is still with him. So they're actively searching for him. They say anyone in Falls Township should shelter in place. That alert may expand as now we're seeing what looks like that stolen car in Trenton, New Jersey. So we're staying in communication with officials as they continue to investigate this case and continue to look for Gordo. So many people impacted by this, urged to shelter in place, even still in that Levittown area and in Falls Township as police work on securing the scene. They do consider him to be armed and dangerous. Again, he was believed to be homeless, and he's believed to have known all 3 of the victims. 2 of them shot in one location at a home, the third one shot in another location. And then that is when police say that Gordo carjacked that vehicle, that Honda that you just saw, and then fled the scene. So we'll continue to follow this story and bring you more updates as we get them. Stay with 6 ABC for the very latest.
All righty. Let's see here what we got next. Okay. Let's see here. We'll just take a look at this while I'm looking for some other stuff, friends.
And what you're looking at here is video of what is believed to be the stolen car that the suspect used. This is at Brunswick Avenue and Miller Street in Trenton. We know that the suspect has ties to Trenton. That's something that investigators said early on. So what we're looking at right now seems to be that stolen Honda CRV that police put an alert out on just about an hour or so ago. This is the stolen car that suspect, Andre Gordo, is believed to have carjacked from someone at gunpoint at about 9:13 this morning. Now, police say he carjacked that person at a Dollar General that was not far from the two scenes where
those shootings unfolded. Just to reiterate, if you're rejoining us right now, the first shooting happened at 8:52 a.m. approximately on Viewpoint Lane in Levittown. The second one happening at 9:01 a.m. and that happened on Edgewood Lane in Levittown. 3 people killed. The people are all believed to be known to the suspect, but police still have not found that suspect, 26-year-old Andre Gordo. But we do see now that it appears that they have found the car that he carjacked after he allegedly committed those shootings. Now, this is another.
So we do know that they do have that car, and that he has ended up barricading himself. So let's take a look. Let's see if I can set this up again. Let's watch this while I'm doing some digging. Pretty bad situation, guys. Okay, let's see here. I'm really surprised. Well, I shouldn't be. That there's not more out there. Yeah, I should not be surprised one bit, should I? You would think I'd be finding all sorts of stuff live. What do you guys think of all this? Jesus, Lord Murphy. Two hours, 1 hour, 3 hours. Come on. I'm hoping that Fox goes back to what they were doing, because right now they are looking at Trump. Let's get back to the important stuff. So we've seen a lot of this. I'd like to know where Ickett's getting his feed from. Just wow. I'm looking for something that says live that doesn't have Trump on it. So the footage we're looking at is not brand new footage, but it is of this case. Why is this not all over the place? I can't believe how many of these things do not get attention. It's mind-blowing to me. It really is. Like, we watched that one that, same idea. they had somebody in a house barricaded and nobody knew what was going on. They closed down that neighborhood and nobody was covering it. It's like, what? No. Jesus, Lord Murphy. And honestly, you know, I'm searching here and all I'm seeing is green water. It's like, come on. I don't need to see your St. Patty's Day stuff right now. We'll leave that for a different time. So again, mods, if you find anything that's a little bit more updated, "17 hours ago, there was another one. Different situation. Suspect barricaded in home after Central Florida woman was attacked and abducted." I tell you what, it's going mad out there. But so far, this is the only aerial that I've been able to find so far. Lordy, lordy. What the hell is going on? "4 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours. JLR an hour ago." A couple little clips, but nothing. We're going to keep on this and continue to follow this because what the hell? You know? I just don't understand why. I just don't understand why there's just not media all over this place. Where are the drones? Where are the recent helicopters? They need to give us another update. The ones that we looked at were not brand new. Let's see here. What do we got? I don't need that. Well, guys. A man has barricaded himself inside a residence in Trenton, New Jersey, after authorities say he fatally deleted 3 people on Saturday morning, including his sister and stepmother and the mother of his 2 children. According to the information from authorities, 26-year-old Andre Gordo shot his victims at 2 different residences around 9 a.m. before he fled the second scene and stole a car in the Dollar General parking lot. Speaking at an afternoon At an afternoon news conference, Bucks County District Attorney Jennifer Shorn said that Gordon is currently barricaded at a duplex on the 100 block of Phillips Avenue in Trenton. The Trenton Police Department is responding to the incident. Officials say the man previously had hostages inside, but they are now safe. Oh, it doesn't make him very freaking safe. Better just give it up. This man is ridiculous. Are you kidding me? And what will his reasons be for doing something this dumb? Like, what? I honestly cannot believe how stupid people can be, unaliving all these people that I don't know if there was some kind of issue going on, but at one time there was love amongst mother and stepmother, I guess, and sister and the baby mama. Oh, Lordy, guys, Lordy. That's the way it feels. Yeah, Faith, I get it. It's just heartbreaking. Do you know what? Exactly. Take yourself, not the children. I'm in my 50s. Never thought I'd see so much crap in my lifetime. Agree, so much crime, cause most don't want a law until needed. That's well said. Yeah, where is the tape? So I don't know. I think this here is them. Whoa. In some cases, they are removing people from their homes. There is. I mean, I'm the same as you, Air Force wife. Like, I just did not see all of this shite coming. I know that a lot of it is because we actually see it via the internet, but at the same time, yeah, keep it real. Enough is enough. Well said, my friend. I just get this guy. If he's alone in that house, get him. Hopefully he surrenders when you get in there, but get in there. You know, if he comes out and gets into another one of these buildings, what are we going to do then? It's just like, oh, we are, Dandy. We're witnessing the collapse of society. You know, I did a video this morning. It wasn't a live, actually. I did it on a video of Sheriff Grady Judd and talking about everything that's coming into our country and our countries. I'm Canadian, but we're still getting an influx of all of the shite that's coming into our countries. We're dealing with it equally. Oh, it is, Faith. It's flippin' heartbreaking. Oh, baby girl, I understand that. I'm sending you so many hugs. You know, it's got to be terrifying for you, Nicole. You know, you're going to be okay. Chances are not great that this is going to happen in your school, but I do know the fear. You know, keep yourself safe, keep your eyes peeled, but it's just about over. You've got your grade 12 coming and you don't have to go back into that building again. But I understand everybody having fears now. Of course, they're going to have fears. How can you not? Look what's going on. But Nicole, I honestly think, baby girl, you are going to be fine. You've got us if ever you need to talk. Are you in our Discord? If not, you should be, because you can talk to any one of us about what's going on. You know, we are a very, very good channel with great people, and Discord is, I mean, it's like a therapy spot. Yeah. Hang in there, Nicole. You're almost done. Much love to you. Nicole, praying for you. Dandy, do you mind getting the... can you... Let's try and get Nicole into our Discord. Are you familiar with Discord at all, Nicole? Yeah, if you give into the fear, then the terrorists have won. There is that. There is that. Nicole, it's a legitimate fear. World today, but yeah, been so many, but it's still, classes are rare. You're safe, honey. Don't worry. Can I talk to anyone at your school for any and all reassurances? I think she meant, can you, or I'm not sure. We'll get an invite for you there, girlfriend. And honestly, all the girls you talk to on here and you enjoy, they're all over in Discord. And if nothing else, we are a very, very empathetic bunch. Okay? Okay. Much love, my girl. You got this, okay? You got this. At Nicole Williams, yes, I feel for you. Hugs, love. I want to do some homeschooling. I've been here a short time. This is such a loving family here. I miss them so many. I miss them, so always waiting for them to come online. Aw, you're a sweetheart. You are a sweetheart. Yeah, same idea. Bounce over to our Discord. It's set for members only, but Jesus said, fear not, he who can delete the body, but instead fear him can destroy your soul in heaven. We don't want that. Can talk to anyone at the school to get reassurance the school is safe and covering all possibilities. May help you with some XOXO, sending hugs and love, Nicole. So yeah, we're all with you, friend. We're with you. We got you. Like, I know it's scary. I mean, for a while there, okay, you got resource officers. Are you comfortable talking to one of them just to know what they have set up? Just to give yourself some safety. If you're comfortable, Nicole, I would recommend it just to give yourself some comfort. Jump over to Discord, just join all us over there, and you can talk to anybody. Nicole, you're precious, and anyone here will have your back, give you support and love. That's from Carrie. And Air Force Wife says, Nicole, talk with them, sweetie. We got you. We got you. Yeah, absolutely. Keep it real. Thank you for that. You see all of us people that just adore you, my precious girl? We got you. We all live in fear, but fear will win. To show and stop these vile people is head up high, proud of your community, do what you can, and don't show them fear. There you go. I'm not sure how to get you in Discord, but I'll send out a message to Mexi. She'll get you in, Nicole. Let's see here. There's a link for you there, Nicole. So grab onto it. And if you know your way around Discord, we spend a lot of time in general information, just chit-chatting. So click onto that and we'll watch for you. It's heartbreaking. Oh. You guys, I did get some great improvements. Ah, there you are, girlfriend. Boom, we got you. We got you. Love it. I'll get back to the stream and happy to have you. Yay! Oh, Air Force White. Boom. Oh, good to have you. It's a great community. So we will be setting it um, in the very near future where this comes in with, what do you say, like joining the channel, getting the subscription. So if you want in, probably today's the day. And after that, it'll come with memberships. Yeah. She's there safe and sound. She's got there safe and sound, guys. She's good to go. Everybody needs reassurance. This world is going, it's a freaking mess. It's just, it's like, what the mother? China, I will find something if it's out there. Really, really want some updates on this. Everybody feeling okay out there? I know this is stressful. Lordy, lordy, you guys. Oh my word. How can this be so pathetic? Like, this is really pathetic. Such an important thing going on there right now, and they don't want to share it out. Come on now. There's people that live in that area. God almighty, give me a break already. Oh, Lordy, come on. Give us some info. We need to know. I should be streaming. Why is it President Trump? President Trump. This isn't what we're here for. Okay, we can look at this for a second. We did, Tracy. We did. Another situation very similar to this. Yeah, what's not working there, Nicole? Hello there, Pam. Welcome to Discord. I agree with you, Tracy. I'm not even sure what it's pathetic. I don't think so. Sadly. I don't think so, sadly. I'll give you a second here. Okay, well, how did I lose that? How did I lose that? Good Lord. Can't find my aerial view now. What did I do? Mm-hmm. Oh, Lordy, Lordy. I amaze myself sometimes. One wrong click. Hmm. All right, we're good to go here again. Mm-hmm. All righty, guys. Mm-hmm. Let's see what else we can get here, guys. If anybody else happens to get something, feel free to get a hold of me in Discord. Come on, guys. You can do better. Do better. This is our loved ones. Really disappoints me when stuff like this is going on and there's literally no one covering it. Like, what the hell? I mean, and if they do, it seems to be relatively temporary. You got to think we'd be hearing something soon, right? It's got to be something coming soon, guys. They can't leave it like this. I can't even find anything within 2 hours. So what is that? Is this kind of stuff just not a big deal anymore? Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Every time they've got a live one on Fox and they're just saying it'll be minutes and they got a little bit of activity going on in the background. But at the same time, you have to listen to Trump. And I don't know if everybody enjoys that. Personally, I don't. But I've got it up in hopes. What's going on here? In hopes that he will stop yapping and we can get back to this. Just my personal opinion, but why are these old guys like running for these higher positions? Like, come on. But again, not my say. People like them, people like them. Each to their own. I'm going to pop over to you guys. Is that right, Chris? Orange man good. Not sure what that means, friend. Orange man good. I like oranges. Tracy, well said. I get it. I get it. Yeah, welcome everybody to the channel if you haven't been here before. We are pretty laid back here. Great mods, great chat, great Discord. All that is saying what we know, that he was homeless, looking for a possibility of a motive, and the family kicked him out. But we'll cover this until we get some answers. And they hopefully go in and get him. If he's in the house alone, go get him. I mean, just my thoughts. Go get him. But again, who am I? And again, if anybody has something that I have not put out and you think it's important, feel free to send it to me. My email address is running around the bottom there. And if you're in Discord, you can also get a hold of me on Twitter. I just want updates. Be happy with updates, peeps. Lordy, lordy. Two hours ago. What the hell? Yeah, this one here says people climb out of windows amid search for the suspect. We just seen a little bit of that. How scary. So this says that he is barricaded. Oh, it's only a... I do not mind searching this stuff for you guys one bit. I just wish that they were putting out more that I could share with you. But I may as well do the looking so you guys can sit back and enjoy or discuss what's going on. 2 hours ago is literally what we got. What the hell are they thinking? Like, all you have to do is look and see all the people. I mean, it's a neighborhood. It's a place where people live. They deserve to know what's going on in that area. And I mean, they've said that it's no longer a danger because they've got him barricaded. Well, I disagree. I really do. You don't know that that guy isn't going to escape regardless of what you think. I mean, we've seen some criminals do some pretty crazy crap to get out of that position, haven't we? But I find this very disturbing. Lordy, lordy, are you kidding me? Why do you think they do this? Like, not give out this information that obviously everybody needs. Where is the failure that's happening there? What's the cause? I mean, it would be nice if they would do like even hourly. I'm sure that somebody's got the time to do it. They usually have somebody that's in charge of that stuff that's not involved in the actual, I guess, standoff, I guess probably is the best way to say that. But they've usually got media people, so come on. Why are they being dickwads? News 12N. Okay. News 12. I'm not finding anything with them that is live either. What they do have live is not. I'm not finding anything. They're talking about Rex Heuermann, actually. I hope that's the right one. I don't know. Hmm. Jeez.
There, he allegedly killed his stepmother and 13-year-old sister. 3 other family members hid in the home. Authorities say he then forcibly broke into another home and killed a 25-year-old woman
That's
whom he
what I
has 2
just heard.
children with. There, 4 others were in the home, and one of
Yep.
them was the mother of the victim.
Good
She was
job.
injured after being bludgeoned. Gordon, who was believed to be homeless, then allegedly carjacked a man.
Yeah,
at
he got
gunpoint,
out of the house.
and that vehicle has been found. The suspect, who was believed to be armed with an AR-15 style rifle, was being barricaded for hours in that Trenton, New Jersey home. Initial reports coming through now from our affiliate in Fox 29 that Gordon has been captured a couple blocks away from the barricade barrier. We're awaiting any more significant details from the news wires. We are waiting for details as to how he was brought into custody. Our cameras did not catch him leaving the building, did not catch any sort of police activity that may have led to him being brought into custody. So we're checking the news wires in the background. We're going to take a very quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
All righty. Let's see here. We got him. Good job. Nice. Let me, we'll jump over here for a second. Just until we get a little more information. Busted! They got him. They got him. Busted. Damn good job. Maybe that's why we didn't get our update, right? All righty. Let's see what else we got. Everybody's safe and sound? No, that's not what I was after. They got him. They got him. Hey, Mikey, they got him. Let's see here. How about update? I don't know these people. You guys seeing anything over here? Yes, in custody. Oh, I appreciate that, Shauna. I didn't see a cone. Okay, well, I'll give it a couple more minutes. I don't want you guys to waste your day if there's not going to be any more up. Well, you'd think they got to give a press conference, right? Is in custody. Wowzer, guys. Well, I'm glad they got his sorry butt. Piece of shite, guys. Piece of shite. Let's see what this is. Hopefully it's our update. How y'all doing in there, out there? Good, I hope.
Point, and about 5 minutes later, it sounded like a freight train coming through our front room.
Alrighty, that's not what we're after either. Man suspected. Let's try that again. No go, guys. Hola. Well, guys, I think what I'm going to do for now is, I mean, they got him. They got him. Okay, we'll just stop that mess. Let's see. Subscribe and hit that bell, and that way you'll be notified for each of my streams. Two floors your school is? Do you know what? They're going to be so taking care of you right now, friend. Okay, let's pop over here for a second. Thank you, Dandy.
Tell us what's happening right now on the ground.
Yeah, moments ago, I got a call from Trenton police telling me that the suspect, Andre Gordon, was apprehended. He was taken into custody, surrendered peacefully without incident, not far from this police presence. He apparently slipped through this police barricade and was apprehended here in Trenton. It sounds like the mayor is also here confirming that with other media outlets as well. But again, Trenton officials letting me know here at the moment that the suspect was taken into custody without incident. So, of course, we're working to get more details on how he managed to actually get away from the number of police that you see behind me here. And again, we're talking not just Trenton PD, but there's also state police, ATF, FBI agents that have been here on the ground. But again, now taken into custody after carrying out these three alleged murders in Bucks County, Pennsylvania. You can hear some sirens as police are going to begin to mobilize to that scene where he was taken into custody. I'm told from officials it wasn't too far from this scene, but again, the exact location we're still working to iron out. But again, the big question is how he managed to slip by this large police presence here, taken into custody here a little bit after the 5 o'clock hour is what I'm being told right now.
So we don't know where they apprehended him, but we know he did get out of where we thought he was located. Is that right?
That is correct. So again, this barricade situation that's been unfolding here at this home here on Phillips Avenue has been unfolding here since about the noon hour. At some point, presumably, he slipped out of that home, out of that barricade, out of this perimeter, and has been here, and that is how they've apprehended him. So how he managed to slip by, we don't exactly know at this moment, but we're told it was without incident, and he surrendered peacefully.
Isn't that something?
Joining me now is the former Prime Minister of Israel, Naftali Bennett. Mr. Bennett, I have repeatedly called for the...
We'll do that. So, guys, thank you very much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys. They got him. They got the bad guy. It was like pulling teeth trying to get the information, but we got it. Oh, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and for sure hit that bell if you want to be notified for any other content that comes out. So thank you again for joining me. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Dun 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 dun.